Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your St. Louis.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in the 2-count strike and watch him put them away. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Second, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jeremy Polito is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Rico Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. In there for strike one, 0-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fielder, Stephen
Piscotti is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Schwarber is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting six.
So digging in now, Michael Hock.
Hock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward looks up, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Here's Addison Russell. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Number 5, Albert.
Ready to deliver.
Almora.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Mike Montgomery. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via. Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carson Kelly.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Reyes.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Pulido. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kelly is under it, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rico
Peralta is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Stephen Piscotti. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Wilson Contreras is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Bryant.
Here's Javier Baez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Grounded to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's Addison Russell as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Peralta will put this one away, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. At the plate, Michael Hock.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colton Wong is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now batting, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
One and two now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in now, Alex Reyes. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Almora Jr. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Catcher, Mike Montgomery.
Into the box, Mike Montgomery. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Ready once again, Jeremy Polito. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Rico Peralta. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Well, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotti. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Piscotti.
And that misses for ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here it comes. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Mike.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Here's another 1-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Michael Hock will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Damian Magnifico will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Damian Magnifico.
Colton Wong will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runners on first with one down. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cards leave one. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Bryant. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Bryant.
Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 46, Kevin Seagrass.
Striding in, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Albert Almora.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. Juan Lagares is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Called strike 0-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. At the plate, Jeremy Polito. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Rico Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Neftali Feliz Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. JT Realmuto is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike. Now the 0-1 on its way from Feliz. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Career numbers against Neftali Feliz. A 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard, but foul. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. St. Louis win this one despite banging out only 2.